Here at the Total Telecom Festival, I'm talking to Charles Bligh, the Managing Director of TalkTalk. Charles, thanks for talking to us today. One of the debates you took part in was about next generation assets. What are you sort of doing in that area at the moment?
Yeah, so we have a next generation network we built about 8-9 years ago, and my responsibilities at TalkTalk is to make sure that we continue the investment in that next generation asset. You could call it next generation 2. So it is about the speed of the network, the performance of the network for both our consumer customers who are driving quad play, mobile with broadband and voice and TV, but also very much for the B2B market as well, so we get scale. So it is investing in all of the technologies that are going to be used in, frankly, the next 5 to 8 years. That's my focus.
Yes, I was really interested because obviously people would perhaps associate you with mobile, but you were talking about FTTH. What's one of the areas that you are responsible for?
Yeah. So we have our core fixed line business where we've got 3.5 million consumer customers. We've got well over 1 million B2B customers, and we have a thriving wholesale business as well on our fixed line network. The two major investments that we're putting forward, in addition to improving that network, is in mobile and fibre to the premise. And in mobile we have 600,000 customers already. And we're building out our mobile's capability to have more extensive performance and coverage with our new partner O2. We're looking at small cell technology as well for in-premise. And we're very interested to see what comes out of the O2 and 3 merger and potential remedies as well. So we have quite extensive plans on the mobile front. On the fibre front, we took the decision about 2 years ago, instead of standing on the sidelines and complaining that there weren't enough fibre assets for us to buy from BT or elsewhere, that we would put our money where our mouth is. So we joined in a joint venture with Sky and City Fibre for a fibre to the premise investment. We set up to 3 cities. We started with York, and we're some 18 months into that build and building extensively in the north part of York. And that is very much a consumer proposition, 1 gigabit fibre, which would be fantastic for those people who get it, but also a B2B proposition as well. So we're, Christmas, New Year, that is very much going large, and hopefully that we will be looking next year to extend that out substantially across the UK. So, with mobile and fibre, in addition to our next generation network, is what we are focused on.
And I guess that's also enhancing your reputation for innovation. You've always been seen as being very innovative, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, for us, innovation is everything we do. We talk about we zig where the world zags. So that is being sort of counter-cyclical, it's doing something a bit different, but it's doing it with driving value for the customer. So it's a great product, but also at value for money prices. And so, we partner extensively, we buy businesses as well, we build it ourselves. For us, innovation is at the core of the company, and that allows us to drive disruptive products that have a value for money positioning in the marketplace. So innovation is everything we do. It's what makes TalkTalk fun. It makes it enjoyable to work at, lead, big part of the business, and we hope that that's translates to our customers as well.
Now, one of the things that's come up from time to time during the debate today has obviously been network security. This is another big issue at the moment, isn't it, for everyone?
Yeah. Well, so network, it's security in the round. It's of your systems, your network, your customers' data. And we treat this incredibly seriously. We're clearly not proud of the recent crime and attack on us. We've been investing in the last 12 months, 2 years, even increasing amounts in security. Clearly it wasn't enough. But myself and the rest of the executive and the board are very focused on making sure that we do even more for our customers going forward. And that is investing in the security of the network. It's the systems that drive the network. But in essence, it is about keeping our customers' data safe that they entrust to us. So I personally, and the rest of the business, is very focused to make sure that we do an even better job on security going forward. And it is all part of investing in next generation assets. When you build next generation assets, it has to be fast, drive the value to the customer, but increasingly even more and more security is just the bedrock for that, and that's what we're focused on doing.
Okay, well look, thanks very much for talking to us today at Total Telecom TV.
Pleasure.